Go back to our correspondent Rula, Amin, who joins me now from Beirut. The ongoing situation, we think, is 5 dead, 20 injured at least. Rula, what's the latest that you're getting?
Yes, we're getting different numbers, but varying between 3 and 7 dead. But again, the rescue workers are still at the scene, trying to verify these numbers, trying to help the wounded. It's a very, very crowded area, and that's why they are urging people to move away. The security forces are also urging people to move away from the scene of the explosion because they fear that there might be another bombing. They also want to make some way for the rescue ambulances, the rescue workers, the security forces in order to gather as much evidence without people meddling with these issues. Now, on the political level, of course, condemnation for this attack, but also pointing fingers. Again, and this is not the first car bombing that targets this area. It's the second time. And this area is under the full control of Hezbollah security forces. It's in the heart of a Hezbollah stronghold. Al-Manar TV, Hezbollah's own TV station, their old building was right there. Many officials for Hezbollah, their families, some of their headquarters, even Palestinian groups who were very close to Hezbollah used to have their headquarters in that area. It's considered a safe zone, but today it proved there is no such thing anymore. Not in Lebanon, and not even in Al-Dahi in the southern suburbs.
And of course, Rami Khouri talking about the fact, as you say, that this particular area is so heavily secure. It's a people's army that keeps the checks and balances in place, and that this perhaps attack and the attacks we've seen over the past few weeks in Lebanon, it may scare not just the public but the politicians to try and talk to each other. You cover Lebanon, and you've been covering Lebanon for years. Is that a vague possibility, Rula?
You know, if you talk to regular people, they are very frustrated at this situation, partly because they feel it's not even their battle. But at the same time, the country is very polarized. People are differing on all kinds of issues, political, sectarian, even social. And these kind of attacks usually entrench people more in their own positions, and it hardens their positions further. In 2005, when Rafiq al-Hariri, the former prime minister, was killed, people had the urge then to go to the streets and start some kind of what they consider for themselves a revolution. They took to the streets in thousands and thousands. Now you don't have this reaction anymore. There's a lot of apathy among the population. Many people are considering even leaving the country. They feel it's not safe anymore. And they are wondering what could be done. There's a lot of blame on the politicians because they feel that they fuel this polarization by the very strong rhetoric that is being used, by the accusations to each other, and that there is no movement on the political level in order to reach any kind of settlement, even to contain the deteriorating security situation.